Hello, my dear Aries. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy. August 2017 love reading. That's what's on the cards at the moment. Right now, as we speak, in a few hours, the full moon is happening. Okay, today's the 7th of August 2017. Burden, 10 of Wands. Tens are all about completion. Gee, that 10 of Wands has come out for so many signs. That's why the universe is taking charge and bringing on these eclipses. Now, today is the full moon lunar eclipse in Leo. On the 21st of August is the new moon solar eclipse in Leo. Now, in Leo, we also have the North Node. The South Node then would be in Aquarius. So we are moving towards Leo. And what Leo is all about. What is Leo all about? Well, they're all about joy, happiness, the heart. Leo is the lion. They have a huge heart. They're all full of happiness and spontaneity and creativity and leadership, right? That's what Leo is all about. They're also about love and passion, true love. True love is the 5th house where Leo is situated. So, also children, it's time for us to start acting like Leos. Now, Leos do take care of themselves. They do like to look after themselves, but they look after others as well. So it's time to look after us, okay? So then we can look after our family, our friends, our loved ones. So for Aries, dear universe, spirit guides and angels, what is happening in Aries love life? Now, Uranus has gone retrograde in your sign, and that will be the case up until the end of the year, roughly, for about 5 months. So if you're feeling a little bit more nervous than what you usually are, just know Uranus is to blame. So, Aries love life, please show me. The Hermit. This is the sign of Virgo. Some of you are looking for answers. You're looking for questions that haven't been answered. You're looking at why things have happened the way they have. And the Hermit is a very spiritual card. So a lot of you may be looking into your spirituality at this time. Now, this is the now position, the 8 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is your challenge. In the distant past, we have the 5 of Swords. In the recent past, the 5 of Pentacles. My goodness, my dear friends, what is wrong? The 10 of Wands is crowning your reading. The 7 of Pentacles is in the near future. Come on, universe, give Aries a break. The Chariot is in the advice position and how people see you. The environment position is the Ace of Swords. The hopes and fears is the 2 of Cups. And the final outcome, oh my God, Aries, is the 3 of Swords. Why are you in pain? What has happened? We have the Star card. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Why? Oh, goodness. Now, beneath the Hermit, we have the Three of Wands. So someone has sent out their ships and they are waiting. So you are waiting, my dear Aries people. You are waiting for the return on what you have invested in, what you have worked hard for. The Three of Wands. But this Morgan-Greer Tarot with the Three of Wands says to me, there are two wands that are in front of this man and there is one wand behind him. So this is a relationship that has gone astray, something in your past that you are leaving behind, and there is a new doorway opening for you. We've got the Two of Wands here, but you are looking for answers maybe to your past. Let me look at beneath the Three of Wands. I have to. We've got the Knight of Rods. The Knight of Rods, which is the card of Sagittarius. And beneath that is the Devil card. So this is the difficult energy that has been in your life. It's been in your life and it probably gave you a really hard time. This is obsessions. This is fear. This is the everyday mundane things that we can get connected to, attached to, and feel bound by. Okay? But this is not bigger than us. We have to know that. We have got the power to move away from energy like this. We are not bound by any chains. Okay? Now, the Knight of Rods could be a fire sign. This is Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, more than likely Sagittarius. But this is movement, quick action, quick movement. And you could be really moving. If this is your energy, you could be really going on a trip, okay? Or moving house. Now, the Three of Wands, this guy is looking out on the horizon. So some of you may be hoping to move to a distant place because Sagittarius is all about foreigners, foreign lands, right? And you are looking for answers. Now, some of you are involved with a Virgo. You are looking for answers in relation to a Virgo. Others of you, it's Sagittarius. And in the now position, we have the Eight of Rods. And the Eight of Rods could be flight travel, could be just quick-paced action, things happening very quickly, suddenly out of the blue. And these also could be Cupid's arrows of love, right? As I said, it could be flight travel. And your challenge is the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is usually, lots of tarot readers say that it's a choice. It's a choice, right? But look at this card. We've got two single wands being held by two different hands, plus the world ball in the other hand. This character here, right? This hand is someone else's. So there's two people that have got new beginnings. And they are facing each other, right? But also the world ball. That means something, the globe. It means something in relation to international matters. Now, this could be looking far into the distance, hoping to move, right? This could have to do with your work and you need to move. Or you could be involved with a foreigner and hoping to move closer to them, or them you. That's your challenge card. Now, in the distant past, we've got the Five of Swords. This is an empty battle. This is winning over a battle that is not really worth fighting for. It's not a fair battle. It's an unjust battle because it's a 5. Okay, it's a 5, which says that it's a battle of conflict, whether it is internal conflict or whether it's an external situation. It will be different for each of you. Whatever the case, it is external changes happening in your life. And we've got another 5 here, the 5 of Pentacles. So some of you have been in conflict in the past, and this conflict has left you in a sense of not having enough, a sense of feeling that there is not enough financial prosperity or spiritual help out there, spiritual bonding. There's two people here. Now it could be the mother and a child. It could be the mother and a brother, or whatever. It's two people that feel very lonely, two people that are feeling left outside in the cold. But the fives are all about changes. Now behind them is a church, which says that there are spiritual blessings behind you. They are there. You need to turn around and ask for help. If it's so difficult for you to ask for help, just know that keep your faith, okay? Keep the faith. You are being watched. You are being watched from up above. They say, as above, so below. When there is hardship, the wheels of fortune, the wheel of fortune will turn. Things come into balance, and that is the laws of nature. So 2 5s equal a 10. Two difficult energies will bring in a 10, right? Even though they are of a different suit, does not matter. And then we have the 10 of Wands again. This is you getting to your goal. This is what's on your mind. This is your crowning card. Yes, it's been a burden, I know. But you've got the will and the drive, because Wands are all about what we feel passionate about. It's our driving force. You have got the ability to move forward, and you are getting there. Okay, 10s are completions. Now, in the near future, you are looking at your situation. You are taking stock. The 7 of Pentacles is having planted the seeds and reaping the rewards, but looking at the job that has been done and wondering whether to invest more time there or to go elsewhere. Okay, so it's taking stock of the situation here. In the advice position is the card of Cancer. Now the Chariot is another 7. So we've got 2 7s. 7s are all about conflict, right? 7s are you feel as though you're being pulled left and right. So it's sort of a stop and start situation here. But the Chariot is always a positive card, in the sense that it says that you can overcome what difficulties are in your life. This is a card of success and of movement forward. As I said, this is Cancer, the card of Cancer. Okay, and Venus is in Cancer at the moment. So those of you that are dealing with a Cancerian, they are moving forward. This is forward momentum. Okay. Venus is blessing Cancer with her presence. Lucky you, Cancerians. Now, in the environment position, this is a new beginning. This is either cutting something away, speaking your truth, standing up for what you believe in, or it's just a card of success. It's a new beginning. And look where the sword is pointing to. Right? Now, I just wanted to mention that I just noticed the crown here on the Ace of Swords. And the crown reminds you of a king, right? Speaks of, kings and queens, the royalty. Just letting you know that the fixed star Regulus, which is all about royalty and rulership, is being activated with the North Node, right? So This is a very positive sign. Okay, very positive. Regulus is it's the biggest star of the constellation of Leo. It's the heart of the lion. Okay, so it speaks of a lot of abundance, right? A lot of luck. So there may be clarity within this partnership. Now we've got the Two of Cups here. Okay, so these are cups. They speak of our emotions. They speak of partnership. This is what you are hoping for. And this is maybe what the clarity is about, but I will be pulling some more cards. The Two of Cups is a spiritual bond. It is two people that are meant for each other. But why do we have the Three of Swords here? The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a difficult energy. It is heartache, it's heartbreak, but I will be pulling some more cards to see what is happening. Maybe there is a period of okay, I'm just looking at the rest of the cards. Maybe your partner is at a distance to you. That's why you are heartbroken, because we do have the Star card, which is, this is in relation to the 11th house of Aquarius, right? Aquarius is all about, it's all about, yes, friends, groups, and groups, sorry, but it's also in relation to wishes, you know, our hopes and our wishes. So also Aquarius rules the internet, and so this could be communication through the internet, right? Because the star is something that is at a distance. The star is also a healing card, so it's beautiful to see that it is next to the Three of Swords. Okay, we've got the healing card here, the wish come true, but there is something that is, you know, giving you a lot of anguish here, and I'm going to have a look at it. Now, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, many times they say, is the card of Virgo, and we've got another card of Virgo here, dear Aries. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles, if we're looking at a, you know, financial stability, it looks as though there's enough to go around. Work is good, but this person is on their own. It's a card of solitude. So that's why I'm saying that maybe your partner is at a distance. Maybe that is the case. Let me take some more cards. I'm going to look at the Ace of Swords first of all. What is this clarity here, dear universe? What's it all about? We've got the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords could be an air sign, but it could be also you speaking your mind, because the Queen of Swords is someone who's been through heartache, through difficulty, and she does not speak from the heart. She speaks from her intellect. She looks at the facts and acts accordingly. She passes judgment through justice, right? She's a very justified queen. She's very fair, right? Now, this could be you taking on the traits of an air sign, right? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, and speaking your mind. Let me take one more card. Okay, we've got the Fool, and the Fool is starting a new spiritual journey. Now, maybe the clarity will be coming to you beginning of September, up until about the 5th of September, because this is the card of Mercury. Mercury is retrograde in Virgo. So maybe it's going to be all systems go. There's going to be a brand new spiritual journey, a new journey of lessons. This is the major arcana, 0. It's the beginning. And maybe the clarity and you speaking your mind is going to happen on or just after the 5th of September. That's what these cards are saying to me. But it's, you know, the Fool is also taking a risk. It's not looking at, not calculating things before he leaps forward, before he moves forward without a care in the world. Okay? So these are two quite different energies, right? Because the Queen of Swords is someone who puts a lot of thought into her actions, into her words, whereas the Fool is someone who does not look but just leaps. In some cases, I don't know, because I'm not reading reversals, maybe the Queen of Swords has felt like a fool and she's clarity is coming to her, and that's why she's showing up as the Queen of Swords. Or this, for everyone, would be different. This could be a female or a male air sign, which is in your periphery. It could be someone that, because we've got swords here as well with the 3 of Swords. I'm going to look at that now. And we do have the card of Aquarius here. Okay, we've got the Page of Cups here. So this is an offer of love or friendship which is coming out of the blue. Now this is a water sign. This could be the card of Pisces many times, but it could be any other water sign. Some of you may have been hurt by an Aquarian. Okay, and you've cut them out of your life. And you are taking on the energies of the Queen of Swords, cutting them out and beginning anew with the Fool. So you are healing your broken heart. You're on your own for a little while, or you have felt alone anyway in the relationship. And here there is another offer from a water sign. And for many of you, it's going to be a Pisces. I'm going to take one more card. Now, for you single people, it could also be a Cancer, because we've got the Chariot here. So it could be a Cancerian person as well. For you singles, you may be traveling and meeting a water sign. And that could be, as I said, Pisces, more than likely, or Cancer. Some of you may have felt lonely in the past, may have been burdened by lack of partnerships, lack of finding the right person, and that's why you are hoping for the 2 of Cups. Because the 5s are difficult energies, right? I'm going to look at, what did I say? I'm going to take one more card for the 3 of Swords and the Page of Cups there. Well, we've got the Ace of Cups now, so that's beautiful to see. Thank goodness for that. Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. So there's a water sign coming in offering their cup to you. And as I said, some of you are moving away either from an air sign, Some of you also could be moving away from a fire sign, another fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Now, we did have the card of Sagittarius, right? So maybe that was a player. That's the player. That's the knight. That's a player. They come in, they strike, and they move away quickly. They don't stick around very long. So they're very spontaneous and they move quickly. So because they're driven by their passion, right? They're too passionate. They're not emotional. They don't open their heart to, and show their emotions. Look at these cups. Well, it looks like the wheels of a fortune, the wheels of time are changing. Things are changing for you. And I'm glad to see that, I really am. I'm going to take one card only on the 8 of Wands with the 2 of Wands. I'd like to see what that's all about. Okay, we've got the 2 of Pentacles. So there is a choice here. You are juggling. You could be juggling 2 different people. You could be juggling. This is like trying to balance out your life. 2s are all about balance. You're trying to find the balance. And you can't be juggling forever. So we've got 2 2s here. 2 2s. We've also got the 2 of Cups. So that's 3 2s. 3 2s. 2 2 2. That's a major number. You know, that's really good, that is. And as you could see here, look, there's water behind this person. There's a ship. So I think that travel is very prominent for you guys. Okay, someone or something is at a distance. So a lot of you will be traveling. Let me take the Sibillas. I did mention that some of you, Virgo is quite prominent here. So some of you may have been involved with a Virgo and you are receiving the clarity here in the environment position. And you are receiving clarity and you may be cutting this person out using your sharp tongue with the Queen of Swords. Because we've got the 5 of Swords here. You've been conflicted in the past. You've been through difficult energy. And that's probably why you're looking deep within. You're looking for the answers. Let me take the Sibillas on the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords I want to look at. We've got Speranza, which is hope. We have L'Amante. This is the romantic partner, the Romeo. And then we have Melancholia. So melancholy. So there was hope in the past for this partnership, this Romeo, which wasn't a Romeo really, because this caused melancholy in your life. Let me take one more card because I don't like to leave it on a negative note. I need more clarity as to why there is melancholy here. Sometimes the hope card could mean fears. Okay. One more card for the melancholy card. And we've got Donna de Servizio. This reminds me of the card of Virgo. This is someone who is of service, someone who is at your beck and call. So maybe this positive energy here says that you are finding your balance. through service to others. That could be the case because Virgo is all about service to others, right? Also, again, if there is a new beginning here, right, because this is the environment position, for those of you that are beginning anew with the Ace of Swords, because of your clarity, you may be coming out of melancholy because of lack of clarity. As I said, there could have been a distance, so there was hope for your romantic partner. There was hope, but it was very difficult because, as I said, there may have been a distance. And then Donna de Servizio, this is the Virgo card. This is a positive, helping card in the Sibillas. A positive connotation comes in to balance out the situation here. And that may be the Fool. So maybe you are receiving news and taking a leap of faith. And this will be a new beginning with the Ace of Swords. For others of you that have spoken your mind and there was melancholy in your life, through that partnership, there is obviously a friend that is there for you, and they could be a Virgo. Or it could be that the information that you find out is going to bring you out of your sadness. Let me take a look at the Two of Pentacles. Imeno, which is partnership, a spiritual bond. Pensiero, which is the Hermit. Again, this reminds me of the Hermit in the normal tarot. And this could also be a solicitor or someone who is an intellectual person. Or this is someone who is putting a lot of thought into their bond, in relation to their bond. And then we have the Prigione. The Prigione is the devil energy. It's the energy of feeling bound to a situation, being in a dungeon, not being able to get out, being in the dark. Being in the dark about something. Maybe that's why there is a lot of thought put into your life and into the bond. Whatever is coming up for you, it looks as though there has been difficulties. Maybe something is keeping you tied up. It could be work. It could be a legal situation that is not letting you move forward. And when I say move, it could be metaphorically and literally. Let me take one more card. Mercante, there you go. That's the Merchant. It could be work that is holding you bound there. And it could be because of work that someone is overseas. Okay? So it's not a negative note there. I will look at the Chariot card. No, actually, I'm going to look at over here. I'm going to look at the Seven of Pentacles, which is in the near future position. Why do we have the 7 there? What is the situation about? We've got the Fidelta, which is the companion, loyal, the loyal person, the friend. And then we've got Falsita, which is deception, a deceptive energy. So it's as though there's two different energies here. And then we have Lettera, which is news. I will not stop at Lettera. I will take one more card. So there is lack of trust here. One person is faithful, but they have lack of trust in their partner, or lack of trust in what is happening, the situation. One more card. What's this news all about? Whatever the news is, there is going to be healing. This is the Dottore. Now, this could also be a solicitor. And these could be legal documents here. But this, for me, is a card of healing. This is the doctor, right? So if there was a sense of deception and lack of trust, the doctor comes in with the news to give you the good news that all will be well in the end. I'm just going to take some Sibillas on the Hermit. And what answers are you looking for? Dispiacere, tears, sacerdote. Sacerdote is the priest. This is the person of solitude. This is also the person of faith. And it's also the card of marriage. And leggerezza. Leggerezza is lightness of being. It's also a card of transformation for me. And also this is a very sexual card. So maybe that's why with a hermit, maybe someone has stepped out of the spiritual bond. Okay, maybe someone has stepped out of the marriage, of the long-term relationship here, and that's why you are looking for answers with a hermit. Okay, now other than that, we can say that there has been difficult energy in the past, but keeping the faith, you are transforming, you are changing, you are getting lighter, okay, more social, more happy. What is the butterfly? It's the caterpillar that changes, comes out of its cocoon and turns into a butterfly, and it is free. Maybe that you do have a sense of feeling free. Maybe the answers that you find are going to set you free. Okay, now, Aries, I'm going to take the Lenormand, my little Lenormand deck, and see what else the universe has got to add for you. I'm going to take 3 cards. There are so many messages here, so many. I could be going on here for another hour. I think the reading is long enough. For Aries, please, universe. Aries, August, and eclipses. Oops, nearly opened a card. Almost. Aries, Aries, Aries. For Aries. Okay, we've got the clover, which is good luck. This is a lot of luck here, abundance. The clover. Then we have the tower, and the tower is not like the tower in the tarot. Okay, it's institutions, it's work. But I'm going to let you know, I'll give you a bit more information. And we've got the dog. That is beautiful. Let me sorry about that, but my computer just closed because of lack of space. Okay, the clover says this card contains a symbol for ultimate happiness or hope. Sometimes interpreting the card can have to do with great inner happiness that is difficult to describe with words. Clover is also a sign of money. Let's take a look at just the tower. The dog, we all know what the dog means. The dog is loyalty, friendship, trust, right? When it appears near the significator card, the tower card means that you will have a long life. But when it appears with negative cards, the meaning is the opposite. The Tower is also a sign that the person in question has a strong and pronounced will and who has high expectations in life, which he or she will be determined to realize. This kind of eager zeal and ambition can also lead to loneliness. It's good to be aware that maintaining too hectic of a pace can come at the cost of your health. Okay, so generally it's a positive card, especially when it's surrounded with positive cards. And we've got 3 very positive cards here. So because it says that, it's it more likely deals with work, okay, and with abundance, with prosperity. Now we've got the Clover, which is all about luck and prosperity. So it doesn't look as though there's going to be loneliness here. There is a lot of luck, and we have the dog, which is a friend and loyalty. Okay, maybe there was loneliness in the past, but things are changing. 3 beautiful cards altogether. Dear Aries, I will leave you at that. Thank you all for sharing, subscribing, and supporting my channel. I do appreciate all of you. I do hope that the month of August is a very fruitful one for you, and that you have all the blessings in the world. I do believe that a lot of you and my clients, I've got Aries clients, and they know who they are. Hello. Hi, guys. It looks like a fairly positive reading. Do let me know in relation to anything resonating with you. If this reading does not resonate, do go and check out the other videos, your moon or your rising sign. Fingers crossed, yes, the eclipses are going to bring a lot of luck, loyalty, companionship, and love. My blessings to all of you. Keep well, and I will catch up with you very soon. My love. Bye-bye.